grocery haul with this Sunday Slim Down. I didn't do a full haul, so I thought. I ended up spending just as much for a full haul, but I am going to go to Aldi's later in the week, and I do have a lot of stuff left in the fridge from last week, like yogurt, some fruits and some vegetables, that kind of thing. So, we're pretty much out of meat, so that's why I probably spent a lot of money. So I got some eggs. I can't talk. So I'm going from left to right and from cleanest eating to not cleanest eating. So I started buying the extra, I don't know, better eggs. More, I don't know. These are vegetarian fed hens. I don't know. Of course, you see that dumb commercial about how that's not exactly the cage-free egg hens. I don't know. Whatever. So my sister likes them. She says they taste better, and so I started buying them, and they cost a little bit more. And I bought some reduced fat mozzarella cheese because it was on sale. I bought some sour cream, and yes, it is full fat. That is fine. That's still clean eating. That clean eating does not necessarily mean weight loss. I'll talk about that later. But anyway, so I don't have a problem with having full fat. You only use a little bit, and good fats are good for you. I bought some bananas. I bought green pepper, mushrooms. They were on sale. An orange. I'm gonna make orange chipotle chicken. Haven't made that in a while. I bought 2 green apples, an avocado, an eggplant. I bought 2 white pumpkins for decoration. Onions, we go through a ton of onions. And the strawberries are organic. Sometimes I buy organic, sometimes I don't. I don't really have a rhyme or reason for it. The reason I bought these because there was no regular strawberries. However, strawberries are on the Dirty Dozen list, which means those are the top 10 items that you should buy organic because of the pesticides, yada, yada, yada. So, strawberries is, I believe, probably the number 1. I bought some corn because we're going to have steak and corn tonight, and it's getting late. I bought some applesauce. Now, it is canned, jarred, whatever. And so, unless you're going to make your own, it is fine. The only thing is in here is apples, water, and ascorbic acid, which is fine. As long as it has fiberless ingredients, it's usually fine. I mean, you want to try to eat fresh, least processed. So, I bought some pot roast. Now, I don't know why that's here. That should be over there. I'll put that over there because that's really processed. So, this is green rice, chicken, sausage with kale in it. And it's, you don't necessarily have to buy organic to be clean. That is a personal preference. Obviously, regular fruits and vegetables, fresh fruits and vegetables are clean eating. Organic fruits and vegetables are cleaner eating. I don't know, I guess. You know, it's a personal preference and a matter of opinion. So I bought some grass-fed beef hamburgers. I don't always buy them, but I thought I'd buy them this week. And I bought some pork tenderloin. Now, I used to buy the pork tenderloin. I think it's Smithfield or something like that. Yeah, terrible ingredients in this. This is just plain. You season it yourself. So, and this comes to, I don't know what you call it, shanks in there. So, that's $6, around $6 each. And, plus it will be leftovers too. One shank will make, 1 tenderloin we'll make for me and hubby, and then we'll have leftovers for lunches. Now, I really did splurge because I was looking for a, we like to have the chuck eye, but they didn't have any chuck eye. That's what happens when you go to the grocery store late. They don't have anything left as far as steak goes. So I went ahead and tried this picked up this grass-fed beef, Strauss, and it was $16.99. That was really expensive, but it's a treat, and we have not been eating out other than frosted coffee. I still can't quit that, guys. Anyway, and, you know, obviously, whatever. Has nothing to do with organic, but I'm not organic. Clean eating. So, fresh is best, frozen is better, can is the least. But sometimes you gotta buy canned stuff. So this is fire roasted, diced tomatoes, and hubby likes corn, and it's just quick and easy sometimes. We don't eat it all the time. It's just quick. And then I bought 4 cans of the corn. And as a treat, I buy this maple pork sausage, and I'm sure it has a lot of crap in there. It's not horrible, but you know, whatever. So I only have 2 with my eggs. Big deal, right? As long as you eat 75%, I think you're doing good. That's what Clean and Delicious says, and I kind of agree with her. It's kind of hard to do 100%. It's the world we live in, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, as far as Clean and Delicious, she has a video talking about how to eat clean and what it's all about. So I am on the hunt for something a little bit better than this. This is 100% whole wheat. Sometimes this is for hubby's hamburgers. I do not eat this because it is gluten-free. It's not gluten-free. So I just have plain hamburger. And so you want to buy 100% whole wheat. Not white bread, not just wheat bread, because it's not 100% wheat bread. Sometimes they mix the wheat bread with enriched white flour. So you got to just read the ingredients. See that thing says first, it says whole wheat flour, and then you don't see any white flour in there. Sometimes you'll see wheat flour at the top, and then it says enriched white flour too. They try to trick you. So you've got to read the labels. And so these are the obviously processed crappy food. I still have not quit that. And this is for hubby. I don't eat that, so he likes it. It's, you know, whatever. It's his little treat. So it's actually, look at that. That's not horrible. But you do want to see 5 or less ingredients in the listing. So I bought this for myself. This is what I eat sometimes for cereal. It doesn't say it's gluten-free, but it is. I mean, unless somebody can tell me differently, I read the list of ingredients. I do not see any gluten in there. Do you? I don't see nothing. Whole oats. Whole oat flour. I'm guessing the reason it doesn't say gluten-free is because it's not certified oats, which means it hasn't come in contact with other gluten products. I don't really have a problem with that. Oats are gluten-free naturally, but some people who are celiac needs it to be certified gluten-free. I'm guessing that's why it doesn't say gluten-free on there. So yeah, that's it for the grocery haul. I gotta eat dinner, and then I'll have a little chit chat with you about how I've been doing. I figured I would show you what was for dinner tonight. So roasted potatoes and sweet potatoes, the steak, and corn. And I gave hubby most of the steak. And yeah. Yay. Hi guys, how y'all doing? This is Sunday Slim Down. It is a collab that I'm doing with Melody from Transforming Melody and Tammy from Healthy Girl. I think Tammy's journey, her channel is no longer. So Melody, I don't know if you knew that, but she has taken down all her videos. So anyway, so yeah, I know I wasn't going to do this video. I was going to wait till the end of the month to do it, but I feel like doing it, and I've had 2 really good weeks, and I just wanted to talk to you. So you saw the grocery haul. First of all, I want to say, you guys, that Melody wanted me to let you know. I've been texting her. She didn't want me to let you know that I've been texting her, but she wanted me to let you know that she's doing good. She's just really busy and working a lot of hours, and that's why she's not posting any videos. And kudos to her, because I don't know if I had to go back to work if I could do that. Just going to work at my age would be enough. You know, especially after not working for quite a few years. I don't know when the last time Melody worked, but outside the home, but it's been since 2001, so that's 16 years. Anyway, I don't think I could do it. That is for sure. Thank you, hubby, for, you know, having to do that. Anyway, I do have my own business too, so that helps some. But that's beside the point. So, this video is going to be mainly about clean eating. I'm not going to tell you if I lost weight or not. I'm still going to wait until November or the end of October. I don't know, whichever comes first. That sounded really stupid. I don't know what I'm eating Sunday. Is there what the last Sunday in October is? I think it's the 29th actually. So maybe then, because that's what 2 weeks from now. So first of all, I have been gluten free for 15 days. Today's the 15th. Yay! I have not had any gluten at all whatsoever. Yay me. I am happy and feeling good, and actually I'm kind of manic. If you've noticed maybe in my videos, I'm a little manic. I don't know if that's because I'm eating really healthy and not eating any gluten, and so I'm not so tired anymore, or if it's the nature of the beast, meaning Hashimoto's. Because if you have Hashimoto's, I was telling Melody this today, which may be part of her problem of having a little, I don't know, I don't want to talk about her, but, just having a little struggle right now. That's what I wanted to say. That if you have Hashimoto's, you tend to float between hyper and hypo, and you have flare-ups and all that kind of thing. When you're hyper, you still have issues, but you tend to have more energy and stuff, and I go up and down. It's a constant roller coaster, so I am preparing myself for a crash and burn. Maybe it won't happen, because it could be that I'm eating really good, and it could be the gluten thing. And y'all know, or am I reminding you that I want to be gluten-free, plus I want to, because I'm gluten intolerant, and I wasn't eating a lot of gluten before trying to do this totally gluten-free, but I was having it here and there, but usually it was like a really good organic bread or something like that. Not that I didn't have other stuff that I shouldn't have, but I'm not even eating the Dave's Killer Bread that I told you about because it's wheat. And I forgot what I was going to say. So I don't know if I'm having a lot of energy from that, or or just because I'm eating all healthy. So I have notes here, but they are not doing me any good. See, this is the manic thing going on. I can't focus. On the other hand, I have tons of energy, and I cleaned my whole house today, and I went to the grocery store and doing this video. And actually, I am not overdoing it. I have been great for the last 2 weeks. I've been cleaning here and there, but taking time for myself, which the whole not doing a video, the Sunday Slim Down was a relief, but it wasn't just that. I stopped doing as many videos altogether. I just can't do that. And I'm taking time for myself now. I've been crocheting, I've been decorating, I've been doing this and that, getting the house back together, decluttering, all that kind of stuff. So I feel good. You need to have your house in order, and in order to have your diet in order. At least for me anyway. And I also said this too, that that I need to put exercise in the forefront of my goals, I guess you could say, and then everything else falls in place. Well, that's what happened. Plus, I also put clean eating in the forefront of everything, and everything else falls in place. I still need to work on a few things. But back to the gluten. So not only did I not have any gluten, I need to stop doing that. I tend to click that pen. I didn't have any gluten-free products, meaning I didn't have gluten-free bread. I didn't have gluten-free crackers. I didn't have any, as a matter of fact, I barely had any processed foods. The only processed food I had was my Starbucks coffee little packets that I have. And yes, I had the frosted coffees. Hubby is not helping me there. I have no self-control. He wants the frosted coffee. I go get him one, but I told him today. I said, you know what?
if you want a frosted coffee, you're going to have to go get one because I'm not doing it anymore. I just can't do that. I end up having a coffee plus a frosted coffee. It wasn't every day. It was 3 times last week, but that's too much. Too much sugar and yada yada yada. So about the not eating the gluten products. So pretty much I didn't have any processed food. I might have had something here and there. So I did track, but not 100%. Like on the weekends, I didn't track. I was drinking my water. I exercised quite a bit. And a lot of people have asked me over the years, so well, it's only been a couple years since I did gluten free, but family, not YouTubers, haven't really asked me about that. And correct me if I'm wrong about any of this stuff I'm talking about, clean eating or gluten, because I'm still a newbie. I'm still learning. I might not be saying stuff correctly, and I am not a very good factual person, and I don't relay, like when I read something and then I tell somebody about what I read, it doesn't always come out exactly the way it's supposed to. Word for word, I don't retain that. I'm not good at details. I'm not good at details. But I was talking to a family member and about eating wheat bread, whole wheat bread rather than white bread. And she's like, oh, okay. So the way I explained it to her, and I think I've said this before, a long time ago when I talked about clean eating, is that one, wheat bread has a lot of fiber in it, and you need fiber, and the white bread doesn't. So fiber works like, you need a lot of fiber for your system. It works like a bottle brush in a bottle, if you know what I mean. That's how it works. And so it gets all the crap out. Literally. So that's what it does. And so she goes, oh, okay. I get why I need to eat, like whole wheat bread and healthy stuff and stuff like that. But why does my husband have to eat it? Why should he eat that? He's not fat. I'm like, it ain't about being fat. It's about being healthy. So that's why I'm putting the weight on the wayside. I am focusing on eating healthy. If the weight comes off, it comes off. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm done with that. I'm not done trying to lose weight. I'm gonna still try, but exercise, eating healthy, drinking water, those are all things come first, and I want to eat even more clean, and I am starting to do that. Yeah. So, cleaning is my passion. I still don't know everything about it. And I don't want to sit here and tell you to do this and this and this and this because I'm not an authority and I'm not a good person to go to the information to. Exactly, because I miss the details of things sometimes. And so I started a Facebook page. So I already got 2 people joined me. That would be Angie. Hi, Angie. And Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie. They had asked if we could do like eating no sugar, like with a walk 100-mile challenge. But we wanted to just keep that walking, and yeah, we didn't want to add in diet and all like that. So I kind of been wanting to do this for a while. So I started a Facebook page so everybody can put their input. Plus I wanted to maybe show you what I was eating each day, and I didn't want to put that on YouTube or Instagram. It feels like it was just too much, and yeah, I want to do other things in there. So I thought if I made a separate Facebook page for clean eating, and the goal this month was, and Angie and Stephanie are going to follow along, is no, for me, no gluten, which means no wheat. And for everyone else that's not gluten intolerant, for the month of October, that would be trying, and I said that in my last video, my last Sunday Slim Down, that would be trying to not eat any white stuff. No white bread, no white pasta, no white rice, no white flour. the sugar thing will be, that's a whole other thing. You shouldn't have white sugar either. So here's what I'm talking about, the detail thing. I don't know. I'll try to post it on the Facebook page. The link will be down below. But what is wrong with white flour is, back in the day, wheat flour would go rancid really quickly. So they started taking the things out of it so that it would have a longer shelf life. And that there's 5 things, and I don't remember them off the top of my head, and I should have wrote them down, but I didn't. Anyway, so that's things like the wheat germ, the millet, and there's 3 other things that they take out of all these nutrients. So white flour is kind of empty calories. You are eating useless, empty calories. Wheat flour has more nutrients in it. The problem with wheat flour is, if you make your own bread, you need to, I was doing that for a while and then realized I was gluten intolerant. Me and my sister would mill our own, we bought a mill, and when we buy the grain and mill the own flour, because you can buy the wheat flour on the shelf, but that's already rancid already too. I mean, not rancid to the fact that you're going to get sick from it. It's just, it loses after, see, don't quote me on this. I want to say 24 hours. When you grind the wheat flour, it loses 75% of its nutrients. So we would grind the flour and make the bread right away. So that's why, but that's what what manufacturers of bread and do, they grind the flour and make it right away. Hopefully that's what they do, and the wheat doesn't stay on the shelf for very long because it loses its nutrients. I'm just going on and on and on about all that. Anyway, the bread I would recommend if you want to buy that would be Dave's Killer Bread. That is a very, very good bread, and I'm starting to see people on YouTube. I've seen Hillary from my so-called home talk about it. It is really good bread, and I think I mentioned this before. When I eat that, it doesn't seem to tend to bother me. Now, if I ate it every day, it probably would start bothering me. I think it's, the white flour. That stuff is, yeah. And again, it doesn't really have any nutrients in it. Barely any nutrients in it for you. So it's empty calories. Pasta. All that kind of stuff is just empty calories. So it's about nutrients and everything like that. So anyway, so I had a really good week. I already said that. And I ate really healthy and exercise, and I'm feeling really good. I am more energetic. Prior to these 2 weeks, I was having to take a nap every day. I have not taken one nap. I did overdo it today. I'm kind of tired. It's like 9:30. It's time for bed, guys. I got to get this video out and done, but I don't know. So I am making sure I take time for myself, even though I have a lot of energy and not needing to take a nap. But hopefully this will continue. But it also could be the Hashimoto's thing. I tend to go up and down. And I already said all this stuff. So I'm not going to tell you my weight. I don't even have my Sunday Slim Down list of what I normally tell you. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have my 5 things that I usually tell you. One would be weight, and one would be the non-scale victories. And the non-scale victories is, I feel better. I feel a lot better, and I have more energy. And I'm also wondering, I've been doing a chug-a-lug of 1 bottle of water in the morning, not every morning. Oh, here's the word I wanted to tell you about. I haven't been doing it every morning, but I do that with my thyroid medicine, and I wonder if I'm getting a better absorption of my thyroid medicine from doing that. Probably, right? Probably. So, my word of the month is try. So if I say, except for the gluten part, if I say, like the water thing, if I say, I know people are going to say you should not try, you should just do. Yoda says, do not try, just do. Um, from Star Wars. Something like that, right? So, but it don't always work for me. I do definitely need to be every day no gluten. So I have my little chart and I don't have it in front of me. But again, like I said, 15 days. So, uh, brain fog. So if I say I'm going to ride my bike every day, and then by the second, third, or fourth day, if I don't ride my bike, I'm like, oh, I just screwed that all up. Forget it. Because I wanted to do it every day this week. No, I'm just going to say I'm going to try to ride my bike every day this week. I'm going to try to chug a bottle of water every day, every morning when I wake up to get one bottle of water down and out of the way. Oh, I've been drinking between 50 and 64 ounces a day. So that's better. So just everything is better. I mean, you can tell that I have a little more energy because I am running at the mouth. And again, I'm not sure, I'm preparing myself for, I'm not trying to be discouraged or anything. It's just, I'm not talking about diet. I'm talking about Hashimoto's, and it's just the nature of the beast, like I said, and I'm preparing myself for a slide down. Yeah, so this energy thing may not last. So I am trying to rein it in and try not to do too much to kill myself, but at the same time, it's like I have all this energy. I want to get all this stuff done because I know when that goes away, that things will, wreak havoc in the house, and everything's organized. And when everything is all organized, again, and I'm repeating myself, my diet is better, my health is better, routine, I don't know, just everything is just coming together. And then the other thing is, you never know where, since the beginning of the year, my life has been crazy because all kinds of stuff was happening. I wasn't feeling good. I was having bad depression. And then I went to visit my sister, and then my sister died, and then my father had his operation, and it was a lot. That was a lot to deal with this year. And so there's the other non-scale victory is I survived it. I survived all that, and I'm okay. And I'm doing good now. Life goes on. I'm doing good now, and I'm going to enjoy it while I can. That has to do with my sister too, because I've since realized that I need to enjoy life more, and I don't care. I'm just gonna do what I want, and I don't care. I'm just gonna, I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm gonna spend the money I want to go, like on vacations and stuff like that, and because you never know when you might not be here. You never know. So, oh, Michelle, I just don't know. I'm looking, and my notes are not very good. So, anyway, I'm doing good, and I'm just going to continue this. And as far as the weight loss goes, again, I'm not going to tell you. I would tell you, I don't think I've lost any weight, but that's all I'm going to say about that. So, clean eating is my passion. I am going to be doing clean eating forever. And clean eating does not mean weight loss. And people are going to go, huh? What? Maybe not. But, you could eat a ton of clean eating food, and butter would be clean eating. Hydrogenated fake butter, that is not clean eating. And so you could have a ton of butter with your food, and you're going to get fat. It is clean butter. But you still have to have portion control and count your calories. Oh, that's what I was going to say. So I have been eating around between 14 and 1600 calories a day. And I've been tracking, but not on the weekends. Mostly I have not been tracking, so I'm going to get better about that. And I've still been drinking the frosted coffee. I already talked to you about that. So, and, you know, I want to do this clean eating thing because it's my passion. That's why I'm starting the Facebook page, but I'm not exactly the pillar of clean eating. However, if I had it all together, I wouldn't be here anyway. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Anyway, just join me. If you are interested in clean eating, let's try to do this together. I feel like I'm alone because a lot of people do Weight Watchers. I know Melody and Rhonda, you guys support me. I'm not saying nobody supports me, but I'm not finding any other people in our genre, in my genre, of friends I made that want to do clean eating. And yeah, so it's nice to have Angie and Stephanie join me if you are interested. Again, I'll put the link down below, and I need to zip it, lock it, and this video is going to be long. And alright, and I need to go to bed because I need to get up in the morning and take a bike ride. And I got some things to do. My house is all clean though. You saw me on Instagram today. I was cleaning crazy. So, the doing less videos is helping. I'm only doing like 3 a week instead of 5, 6, 7 a week. That's crazy. I just can't keep up with that anymore. And, alright. I just haven't talk to you guys in a while, it seems like, so I'm just chitter chattering. And hi Melody, I hope you're doing good. And I don't know guys, that's it. We'll shut up now, and I will see you in 2 weeks, I think, yes, and let you know how I'm doing. But I'm proud of myself with the no gluten thing. And the other reason for that, did I say this, was because I have to get a thyroid scan. And I suspect that my, because the lymph nodes were swollen, the doctor said the last time I had that, and I suspect that was from eating way too much gluten. So, I'm hoping that that fixes the problem, and that's not, and I need to get it done because I've been procrastinating. I was supposed to probably get it done a month ago. So I can't eat any more gluten, and I haven't been eating any more gluten. And I haven't been eating hardly any processed food. So kudos to me. I just need to work on the no frosted coffee thing. I'm trying. Alright, bye guys. Enjoy your day.